the basic workout number one we are going to start. First exercise we're going to do is going to be the side lunges. So let's prepare. Okay, do a big step out to the side, put your arms in front, and make sure you lean on your heel. You put your butt back and you breathe out when you go upstairs. And you can see here, it's a very nice flow to it. I'm here with my training partner, Fernando. He's also a personal training client of mine, and he wanted to show his face in this video, which I like a lot, of course. I'm going to try to keep on talking to you, make sure you know when to change the workout and stuff like this. But make sure you just follow everything I do. I got different camera angles. Just follow the lead. I always look downstairs. You can also go lower if you want to. You can even do it jumping if you want to. But make sure you keep a flow. There's still 15 seconds left. And again, make sure your heel is on the ground at all times. If you don't put your heel on the ground, you're not supported and you don't train your butt. We want to train our butt. Let's go. The next exercise, we're going to do a ab exercise. Sometimes the time don't really, how do you say this? Make sure, it's not always right, but make sure you just keep on going. Keep on following this exercise. When I start the next exercise, you're going to start the next exercise with me. Yeah, so this one is the sit-up. And just follow me, sit-ups. Same again, when you go up, you breathe out. So you go up and you breathe out. And of course, I'm going to keep on talking. If you want some music, so you want to play some music, you can play some music on the background. You can always do this. If you have earplugs, just listen to me and make sure you do this exercise. And you can see it's very slow and gradual. There's nothing more left. Just slow. Make sure you round your back. I put my feet, the underneath of the bottom of my feet against each other. You don't have to do this, but you can if you want to. A few seconds left, and then we're gonna do the next exercise. Make sure your hand and are underneath your shoulder, and make sure your feet are a little bit wider than that. Otherwise, you will collapse. You will fall on the ground. Now, this exercise, I did it on my toes, but I had a training the day an hour before, so I was a little bit broken. So what you can do, you can also do it on your knees if you want to. So you don't have to do it on your toes if you don't want to. And I just look at the ground. You can see me stopping because it's a very difficult exercise for me. My arms were a little bit tired. My legs were a little bit tired. But just keep on going. Make sure you breathe, of course. You see me already doing it on my knees. I just wanted to do the exercise and just continue without stopping. It was a difficult one. For me, this one was the most difficult one because I have very heavy hips. But I managed to do this. Yes. You see already going to the next exercise. Okay, you put your heels in the ground and you do 4 steps. So you do 4 steps out and then 4 steps in. And you keep your hips from the ground. See, you go 4 steps out, 4 steps in. And you see my hips a little bit moving. Make sure your hips don't move as much as mine. What I already told you before, I have heavy hips. And make sure you straighten your leg as far as you can. If you feel your hamstrings hurting a lot, you don't have to stretch your legs or your knees as much. So the only reason why you do this is you want to train your hamstrings. But some people have very tight hamstrings. So again, just keep on breathing. Put the hands on the ground. You can also put your chin against your chest if you want to. I like lying down with this exercise. And just big, not too big steps, but not too small as well. So it's in between. A little bit big, a little bit small. Make sure you just do 4 steps only. So 4 outside and then 4 inside. Very easy to do. Okay, you take your rest now. Make sure you focus and relax on breathing. Walk around a little bit. If you want to drink, don't drink too much. Just drink enough. Enough is enough. It's very good to drink water, of course. You can also drink maybe a drink that has a little bit nice taste to it, so you enjoy a little bit. But again, make sure you breathe. Nose in, mouth out. Through your nose and out through your mouth. And just keep on walking. Make sure you stay ready, because we're going to do the same exercise again. Make sure you stay ready to move again and to go to the next exercise. It's going to be the same one as the first round. We're going to continue this round, 4 rounds. 20 minutes all you need in a day to make sure you get healthy. Yes, so prepare for the next exercise. It's going to be the side lunges again. Make sure you lean on your heels. 2, 1. Okay, you can already start if you don't know what it is, or you just wait on me. Yes, you can see me already sweating there. So lean on your heels, move your butt back. With my edits, sometimes I make videos. I make a lot of videos, and sometimes it's not as neat as it should be. I'll make sure in the future I post a lot more and do it even better. You can see some camera angles are not the best, but somebody told me you should never apologize. You just do whatever you do and just go. So for everybody doing this exercise, I'm very proud of you, first of all. You just did it. And when you're doing it the second time or third time or fourth time, as long as you have 20 minutes in your day, even if you want to do the half, you already do enough. Yeah, so big steps, butt back, arms on the front. And I'll just keep talking because I like talking. I like filling people's head with information they need. And we're almost done with this one. Okay, we're going to switch. Next exercise. Yeah, I was having a little bit of fun with Fernando, my PT client. Yeah, you see me touching hands. You see me even smuggling a little bit. You see my legs are even a little bit up. Laughing with him, grabbing his finger like it's Titanic, doing some kickboxing because it's a kickboxing room. Make sure you have fun. If you can't do this with a partner, this is one way you can do this. You shouldn't have to do this like boringly. You can do it with your children. You can do it with a ball in your hand. You can do some kickboxing motions. And of course, you can see me sliding back a little bit and the front a little bit. Just go back. You see, now I'm doing a kickbox movement. But you just follow me. Follow me. Enjoy it. Listen to my voice in the background. Make sure you see me already slapping him. I like doing this. I like filming this. It was very hard. It was harder than I thought. But that's because I had a training, like an early training before. And it was a very, very difficult training. So even I have difficult days with my fat belly. Yes? Okay, the next exercise. We're going to do the hand plank rows again. Feet out, hand underneath your shoulders. You can put it on your knees if you want to. But if you, listen, I'm not the strongest person if I do this exercise, so I do it on my knees. I make sure my hips are a little bit to the front. I don't put it back as much. So I want to have from my shoulders until my knees, it's one slope. Very diagonal. Don't move your butt too much back. But what I wanted to say was, if you want and you really think you're strong enough to do this on your toes, you can do it. You don't have to follow me. I'm a little bit weak in this position, but if you're strong in this position, just do it on your toes if you want to. You see me resting. It's a very difficult exercise for me. If you want to rest, just take a rest. It's no big deal. Finishing a workout is not the most important thing. It's working out. Finishing, of course, is very important because you do it. You have an exercise, but don't make it hard on yourself. Okay, next exercise we're going to do is again for the hamstrings. So 4 steps to the front and 4 steps back inside. See, it's very difficult. It's very easy. If you want, you can play this video back. Let's say if you don't understand the exercise and you want to look at it a few times, no problem. It's your video. You can do whatever you want to. Yes, just make sure you stretch your knees all the way as far as you can. 4 steps, not more. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back 2, 3, 4, and to the front 2, 3, 4, and back 2, 3, 4. More is not what you're gonna do, and make sure you still focus on your breathing. You can see my fat belly hanging there. I'm losing weight right now, so I think every video you're gonna see me be a little bit thinner, but that's not the most important thing. Even for me, a trainer, it is difficult to train, so it's not a problem. What I always say is, okay, take your rest. And breathe a little bit. I did it a little bit longer. And something with the time happened. I don't know what happened, but it wasn't right. The next video is going to be a little bit better because I know the edit, of course. It was a little bit, I don't know what happened, but it was too much work to go back and do it again. I wanted to send this one out so that everybody can train with it. What did I want to say? I don't know what I wanted to say, but oh yeah, so what I wanted to say was, what I always say in my gym is, do what I say, don't do as I do. I've trained a lot of people. I've trained hundreds of people and make great results. But for me as a trainer to train myself, it's very difficult. So these videos for you, even though it's professional, even though I give you the best information and nutrition and workouts, for me it's also very difficult. So don't think I got it easy. I got it a little bit difficult as well. And I train 3 times a day, from 0 to 3 times. So it's very difficult for me as well. But I do it. Yes, let's go. You see a new position, new camera angle. Me and Fernando having a good time. And just make sure you do this. Have a good time. Move your butt back. You can see both of my feet are stuck on the ground and they're pointing forward. So none of my feet are pointing outwards or something like this. Butt back. I can't go as low as much because of my hip flexibility. But if you can go even lower with your back. With your butt. So if you can, go a little bit lower. And I'm just gonna make my jokes, just make my movement. I'm talking with him the whole time, like the whole time I'm talking to him, and just having fun. And before you know it, the time has been passed very quickly. Just move your butt back. You see, I use my arms as a pendulum. So when my arms go front, I move my butt back. It's like a counterweight. It's very easy to do then. Okay, we're gonna do the sit-ups again. Yeah. Make sure you round your back. If you got something on the ground like a carpet or a mat where you can put your back on, just do it. Yes, you see me roll in. You can put your feet normal like Fernando does, but you can also do your feet like the CrossFit way. What I do is I always touch the ground above my head and then touch the ground just in front of my feet. So I know I have an A and a B, a position of A to B, and I know I have one position. I don't do quarter sit-ups or crunches. No, I do a whole full sit-up. Yeah, use your arms if you want to. You just use your arms, no problem. The best thing is you're moving right now. And make sure you focus on your breathing. And just what I said, I'm going to keep on talking. Make sure I help you through the workout. If I talk too much, just send me a message. I'm going to make sure I cut this or cut my voice a little bit more. And keep on breathing. Breathing is very important. Very important. As you can see, American or English is not my native language. It's my mother language. It's a little bit difficult for me with my Dutch tongue, but I'm gonna get used to it. I love speaking English. I love speak it every day. Yes, let's go. I'm gonna go to the hand plank rows. Make sure you go to your ribs. Just below your ribs is your belly. You see me trying it on my toes, but it was just a little bit too difficult. I'm still a little bit too tired to do this, but you can all do this. Yeah. And if you want to do this, make sure your elbow is passing your back. So if you keep your elbows in front of your back, it's not as much result as you can get if you put your elbows just after your back. So you go really back after your back. Using these words back and back is very annoying, but you can see me, my elbow is going underneath or behind my back. That's how far I want to reach with my elbow. Yeah? See my heavy hips, it's just very difficult for me as well. The time is not good, but no problem. We're gonna manage. Just do what we do. You can see the timer a little bit. There was also noise with the timer, but it just didn't. I don't know why it didn't pick up. But just as I say, I don't apologize for nothing. We just go, keep on going, keep on focusing. Let's go. Okay, the sit-ups. We're gonna do the hamstring exercise. Yeah, make sure your hip is all the way up. And so when you do this exercise, you're gonna do 4 steps to the front and 4 steps back. But make sure you keep your hips all the way up, as high as you can. So as high as possible. Why? That's when you strain your hamstrings the most. And that's what you want. You want the results. You want the training. You want it to be burning. You want to have your body thinking, listen, you did something. I don't know what you did, but I'm gonna make you stronger. I'm gonna make you more pretty, more beautiful. Yeah, you can see me having a little bit difficulty with my heavy hips. Okay, you see already we are resting here. You can take a rest as well. So again, make sure you focus on your breathing. Walk around, walk into the room. Focus on thinking about the next and the last round. The last round was the most difficult for me. So what you can do if you want to, the last round you go even harder. For me, it was a little bit difficult, but if you want to go harder, it's no problem with me. But I'm already happy that you're doing this training, you're listening to me. Even if you don't move and you're just watching this and hearing this, I'm very proud of you. No problem. Focus on your breathing. Have a little bit of water. Water break is no problem. Just look at the video of me talking and training together. 3 of us training together. If you have your whole family at home, make sure they train as well. Your kids, husbands, wives, nephews, nieces, aunts, uncles, grandmothers, mothers, fathers, grandfathers, great-great-great-grandfathers. Doesn't matter. Yes, we're going to start again. Okay, let's go. Side lunges. And focus. If you already started, no problem. This video takes a little bit, but we're going to get there. Look, we're there again. You see us moving. And now Fernando is at the front and I'm at the back. So we got the black and white team. Yeah. Most of the exercise you would do by myself, but he's very interested in doing these videos. He likes it very much. He lost a lot of weight as well. I think he lost 13 kilos, 14 kilos by the time he recorded this video. So, and that's in 3 months, 4 months time. It's like a very quick time. And he had an injury as well. So because of his injury, he couldn't do as much. And still he lost the weight, lost a lot of fat. And I'm very proud of him. And he motivates me every day to train as well. So I'm a very good trainer, but me as a client for myself, it's a little bit more difficult. I can give the best nutrition, I give the best training, and it works. So I try to set an example a little bit. Okay, next exercise, we're going to do the sit-ups again. Let's go. Big movements. You can use your arm if you want to. Yeah, just swing your arms around. It's no problem. It's no diggity. Yes. And you go all the way up if you can. Sit straight up. That's the best what you can do. And my feet are on the ground, sorry. So you keep your feet on the ground. This time you see me do the normal sit-up instead of the soles touching each other. But if you want, you can do different variants. You can even do your legs up version if you want to. But that's for another video. You see me taking a rest. Ab exercise is still difficult for me. But it's getting better for me as well. I just started training 3 weeks. I mean, when you see this video, by maybe this is my 3rd week training like 3 times a day. So I was even heavier before this video. But I'm also motivating myself just to do these videos for you, just to make sure that I do everything right. And it's going to be even better and better and better and better. No, without ease, without problem, just with ease. Okay, let's go. Hand plank rows. Yes, you put it on your knees, hips onto the front. You can see Fernando, his hips are a little bit too much back. So, yes, now he's doing a little bit a better job. So, you just squeeze your ass and make sure, or you squeeze your butt, if you will. But he's doing even the more difficult one, see? And then he goes back again, no problem. Elbows way to the back. Just make sure your elbows all the way back if you can. And if you find you have a difficulty with balance, just squeeze your butt and also make sure your knees are not too close to each other. Make sure they're very wide. Wide knees, make sure you have your balance. Otherwise you will fall down. Yes, so focus on the breathing still. And you can see if you after the sit-ups, you can feel the abs working and burning. That's what we want. We want the abs working, but also the arms. And we love doing this exercise. It was the second one we did this day. Okay, next one. Yes, we're going to do the hamstring exercise again. It's the last one. Yes, this is the finishing one. And I'm sure you're going to focus on doing this even better than you did before. The first round was good, the second round was better, third round was amazing, and the last one should be perfect. So let's go. This is the last exercise. And you see me already getting a little bit tired, so I'm not going as far as I can. Same for you, eh? If you know your hamstrings are hurting too much, don't stretch your knees too much. There's no problem. As long as you keep moving, you can take your rest whenever it's possible, but let's go. So almost the last seconds we're going to do. And keep on focusing. Okay, that was the exercise. Amazing job. You did amazing. And I hope you enjoyed this workout. I know I talk a lot, but every video is going to be even better. Let's go.